Hello to my Scorpios. All right, Scorpios, let's get into it. Happy new moon to you all. Happy new moon. Hopefully, you all are having a good week so far. Let's get into your reading. Let's set the tone for your reading. Let's see what the intention card is. I am divinely guided. Nice, very nice. I am divinely guided. That's right. Let's go. Talking to you wherever Scorpio is in your birth chart. Let's see what's in your cards. The overarching theme for this new moon is, for at least this week for this new moon, is what is stopping you from living your ideal life. So as you're allowing your body to sync with the rhythm of this new moon, and then also preparing for Uranus to go station direct, which will be on the 30th, you're thinking about 11th house, right? 611, communicate. Speak your heart. Say what you need to say. Your angels are encouraging you to communicate your wants, needs, and thoughts to people around you who love you. So think of a change that could make a relationship in your life stronger. Tell the person you love, tell the person you love about it in a way that they can hear it. Okay, did I read that right? Did the person print this right? What is wait a minute. Tell the person you love about it. Okay, yeah. Tell the person that you love about it in a way that they can hear it, right? So communicating something. So yeah, this could be maybe like this is a well, we're looking at the number 6, which looks like a rounded back with a bulging belly. So it could be someone who you've nurtured, whether it's your child, it could be niece, nephew, who you'd be basically getting off the fence and just learning how to, speak your heart, to them, letting people know how you feel instead of just keeping it all in. You're a sign that people sometimes feel like are pretty secretive. And so source is saying they shouldn't have to play detective to feel, how you feel. So it's somebody, it could be somebody that you feel like you've nurtured in some way, shape, form, or fashion. They want you to communicate that to them. They shouldn't have to dig and dig and dig for, something shouldn't have to feel like, somebody pulling teeth where they don't know what their worth or value is to you. So, all right, let's get into it. And Source will give you the words to say. Source will give you the words to say. You all are ruled by the Judgment card. Sometimes that quiet can make people think that you're judging them because your eyes are pretty intense. Scorpio, y'all have them intense eyes where y'all be looking through people. People looking at you like, okay, are they judging me or what's this? What's that about? When you really could just be thinking, right? Could be just thinking. So people want to know. So people want to know. Oh, got another one. 144 connect. So communicate with the divine. So again, this is a double message. Usually I'm only picking one card unless card says a 144 connect. That's how you're going to be connecting with people. So communicate with the divine. So your angels are urging you to make a connection with the divine in your daily life. They want to strengthen your ability to communicate on a high vibrational level. So sit in meditation right now with your hands on your crown chakra, at the top of your head, and envision yourself opening up to wisdom of the divine. 144. So all right, let's get into your reading. Let's just dive right in. Happy new moon. Happy new you. Let's do it. All right. Let's see what's in your cards. That is elevator music. All right, so let's see. Temperance card. So source is saying you're trying to learn how to see things from a higher frequency. There's a Sagittarius somewhere in your life, or it could be a guardian angel that's a Sagittarius. It's basically saying see things from a higher frequency and just balancing out this communication, like where people don't have to read your mind, like read your facial expressions, read you before they know how, read between the lines. Like y'all are the Scorpios, unless you're dealing with another Scorpio who can read you, but other people, they have no clue. They have no idea. Somebody's trying to help you see things from a higher frequency. So it could be a Taurus, because with the Hierophant card. There could be a Taurus that just really just doesn't know how you feel. There's somehow there's a disconnect somewhere. So, but they'll be communicating that with you. They'll be communicating that with you in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Um, and so it's just saying, something you'll be making some kind of communication, just kind of sort of speaking your heart. And you'll be speaking from a place of compassion, a clear heart, compassion. You'll be speaking your heart, seeing it from a higher frequency. Yeah. So that they are not around mirroring spirits looking for it somewhere else. People who are mirroring you. Because somebody thinks that your energy is just so dark. Like, I know you all are not afraid of spiritual secrets. Like, you all are not afraid of, like, you all are not afraid to go deep emotionally, but some energies that you love, it's like for them, they don't really know how you feel, right? So it could be a younger person who really doesn't know their value. They could be younger than you. It could be a younger brother or sister. Because a 6 could be like, it could be a sibling or somebody who is like a family member. We're talking about the 11th house, right? So it could be like if someone in your community could feel like they don't really know. You could be like, you and somebody like this king and queen of cups, they could feel like there's a disconnect when it comes to them. Like, for them, it could feel like they're just money. They're just bringing in money. Something about them, like they don't really know their worth and their value. And so the key, you see these keys right here, to them, for them, they need the pouring into. So somebody may say, well, what do you mean? Your water sign, right? Somebody feel like they haven't been poured into. So yeah, so they feel like they were just somebody was being pulled in two different directions. Like somebody was caught between worlds. That's what it felt like. Somebody felt like they were caught between worlds, like two different worlds. They wanted to create like two different, like they were wearing two masks or wearing like two faces or something. So, you got some good news coming in. So you'll be able to create something new, with someone. Right? You'll be able to create something new with someone. That's page energy. This is messenger energy. And then again, like I said, somebody has just kind of been an open book. Yeah, somebody has just been an open book. Right. So, yeah, somebody has really been an open book and just kind of sort of feeling like they're just walking on eggshells, around certain people. Could be like around a man and a woman. Even though this is genderless here, somebody could feel like they're working on eggshells. And they're going to communicate that to you. They're going to communicate that to you, that they really need you to, you're their wish fulfilled. Somebody feel like this, you are their wish fulfilled. So it could be like, for some of you all, it'll be, could possibly somebody's adult kids. It could be like teenage kids, because it's page energy messenger. But somebody needs to be in receiving mode, loud and clear, not judgmental and not being dismissive. Because I know your card is the judgment card, so no judgment whatsoever. Don't assume they're judging you. This is page energy. This is youthful energy. So somebody really wants to be heard. They're basically saying you are their choice. Like they're saying they choose you. So somebody has been around energies that just it doesn't do it for them. It just doesn't. It could be somebody's, where you and somebody, it could be like an ex or somebody who they just felt like they was just torn or confused. It can be anybody that's a part of you, that was a part of your community. Somebody just could not read you. They couldn't. It was just a disconnect. They've been trying to connect with you, right? So I feel like you all are back in the saddle again. I feel like you all are back in the saddle again. Don't assume that they're lying to you. That You know, they're trying to create some kind of confusion. Like somebody is being real open-hearted with you. Somebody's being very open-hearted with you. So it could be somebody that was a friend of yours where they now want to start speaking up. Like it was never any confusion. Right? They were in a karmic relationship with somebody. So all I can say looking at your cards here, they want you to see something from a higher frequency. This could be in a business relationship because it's as far as community and family. So family is not always romantic. It's not always romantic family. It's not always platonic. It could be like work family. Y'all know what I'm saying. But somebody is just basically like they didn't even have time, because you see a lot of water here, didn't even have time to even process their emotions, their creativity. People were being, like these people were saying, like people who they thought would be mature were saying a lot of, very immature things to them. That for them, they couldn't really process. So, yeah. But something new is being created here. Something new is being created. So like a new special something is being created, because Ace energy is something new is being created. So that's the good news. Something new is being created. That you all are gonna work y'all are gonna work on something. So this is nice. Where people don't feel like they left out in the cold. Where they don't feel like they left out of something. And I feel like people are going to learn how to be more conservative with their time. So again, communication is going to be key to connect. Speaking your heart, moving forward. So I feel like you and somebody are back in the saddle again. And then, there's two other energies. The one of them, you won't be talking to them anymore. For sure, you won't be talking to them anymore. Because it's their way or the highway. There's no structure to it. It's like, I'm not sure if it's just because, I don't know what the reason is. It's just their way or the highway. They walk around with their hands, just kind of like they rule in the world, right? So if it's not their way, that's the end of whatever. So that one you're not talking to for sure. But there's the other one you may kind of be on a fence a little bit about, maybe a little confused. And I could tell you that one, eventually you won't be talking to them either, because you're trying to make room for expansion. Something you have, Source has you doing, creating something global, worldwide. And that other one, if there's even a tinge of doubt for you, it's going to be a no. It's going to be a no. Yeah. Because you've raised your frequency. You've raised your frequency. That's why it's just going to be a no for you. Yeah. Because it still be somehow connected to, it'll be a reminder of like a karmic connection for you. It'll be just a constant reminder of a karmic connection. So let me see what else we got. Yeah. So you just cutting ties, period. Yeah, you just cutting ties, period. So it won't even come across as you being shady towards them or them being shady towards you. You just cutting ties, period. So you'll be making some decisions, but you're definitely going to communicate whatever you need to communicate, because you're seeing things from a higher frequency now. And I feel like somebody who was in the middle of something was almost like trying to, I feel like they're the one that whoever this is, who was almost like trying to get you to see, like trying to get you to adapt, like trying to get you to see things from both sides of the fence or whatever. that may be the one for you, Scorpio, where you may say, eventually say a no to, because it's going to be a reminder for you. Like you're already a fixed sign, you're already pretty intense, but for you, you may end up just cutting them off. So you'll see how it plays out. Because you've given a lot of time to some things. You've invested a lot of time into something, and something about the energy that I'm picking up for you all, Scorpio, in your reading is, as you're closing out a cycle and you're allowing your body to sync with the rhythms of the moon for this next couple of days here, is your card is the Judgment card. They will assume that you're judging them, but you're really not judging them. You all are just really intense. You're not judging them. It's just more or less just like, the word trust comes to mind. Something about your spirit wouldn't trust them. It'd almost be like, okay, they just too kind of, you can understand adaptability, but it's like, okay, make a decision here. Like they just too flip-floppy for you. You're just blowing in the wind. Like what? Okay, I see it from your point of view, but yeah. So that's what I'm seeing here for you. Don't know who that was for, but anyway. Yeah. So yeah, for you, you know that you're down to earth. You know that you're relatable. Excuse me, but you don't like feeling like you're being pulled in two different directions. And you don't want to feel like you're being bullied to make a decision on something. So that's going to be your determining factor with this. The other one of them, you're going to just say for certain, absolutely not. It's going to be a strong no, like no way at all. But the other one, the adaptability does work but for you, with the amount of time that you may have invested into something, and the fact that they just 1 minute they're saying this, the next minute they're saying that, you just like that will cause you a nightmare, because it'd be buying into their fantasy, it'd be buying into their not fantasy, it'd be buying into their dream, like Alice in Wonderland. It would be like, okay, you would have to go back into a dream state. You wouldn't even be fully you. Back on your throne, you're down to earth and you're relatable. So that's what you discovered about you during the full moon. All right, full moon in Cancer. So that you just create you create better. You get the full depth of your creativity in all forms when you don't have that distraction of like, okay, I can't trust certain people because they can switch up at any moment. One minute you cold, 1 minute you hot. Yeah. So something is you starting journaling now. You started paying attention. You started journaling. You started paying attention. You're like, they kind of switch up a little bit too much. Like, So invite help. So invite the divine to pursue you. Seriously, just say, I'm finally ready, God, pursue me. Yeah. Let me see what else. Let me see what other card. Yeah, let me pull this card here. Yep. So believe in the impossible. Believe in the impossible. That is what I have for you. That is what I have for you. The energy that I'm picking up for you all, Scorpio, is because you all are a fixed sign. I feel like whether people agree with you or not, you respect just people who make a decision. Not sure who I'm talking to, whether you agree with them or not. I feel like you want people who are just going to stand on whatever they believe in, whether it could be completely opposite of what you believe in. That's what I'm picking up in your, they can also be down to earth and relatable too. But the people that's just kind of like, you don't really know what's going on. You're like, okay, they can switch up at any moment. You're like, no, not with the program. because the word trust came out. It just keeps coming to mind. But anyway, that's what I have for you all. Make it an amazing week. You are being divinely guided. Somebody wants you to communicate with them, and that could be something like for you that you may be communicating with them. It's just like they just, that may be the depth of the conversation that you have with somebody. It's just like you're not sure why they can't just make a firm decision to stand on it and be okay with, people, I mean, not liking them. I don't know. But that's what I have for you. Hopefully this has been helpful. I will see you all in the next video. Bye.